Today we're going to go out and validate the course of fire for the Off-Road Shooting Series Mother Trucker number 2, 2025. We've got a whole lineup. Check out all these rigs back here. Humvees, side by side, test rides. Let's see where the wheels actually fall off. Let's see what happens.
You've never seen one, never shot one.
Cook a
Yo, this is bullets. Am I good? Yeah,
upper separated.
Yeah, am I good?
You got a little black, but you're good.
You got
Yeah.
black on your face. 0 for 2 today. Blew up the Bren and another AR. Anyone got another gun out here?
Don't give him your guns.
Guys, I need a gun.
made the patch.
That's your patch?
Yeah.
No,
That's
it's definitely
hilarious.
gonna make you paint.
Hell yeah. So what'd you think of this course of fire today?
That was an absolute blast, unlike anything I've ever done. Kick my butt. I would kick my ass, but I would absolutely do it again and recommend it to anyone because it was a blast.
What kind of gun were you running out there?
I was running a Scar 16. Probably want to go with a shorty next time, just because that thing was hanging off my. It was a good shoulder workout.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Holding that gun up the whole time.
Oh, yeah.
What was your favorite part about it?
Honestly, the balance of stopping and having to really focus, and then just absolutely blasting to the next stage.
Yeah.
I mean, I was hanging out for dear life on some parts.
That was a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah.
That was an absolute blast. We've all been sitting here talking about it. That was a blast. This is our first time here.
Is it? Awesome.
Phenomenal. Dude, phenomenal.
So what was your favorite part about the course of fire? There's a whole bunch of stages. Some that you're stopping, pausing, shooting at cars and targets and standing right in. Some you're on the fly. Some of them are with machine guns, submachine guns.
You know, I'll be honest, some machine guns are fucking great. Bell feds, hard to beat.
They are very
Hard
hard
to
to beat.
fucking beat. On the fly shots, though, that was a fucking blast. That was a blast. Shooting from vehicles is a shit ton of fun.
And you're going to do the night vision division?
Absolutely.
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, it'll be first time I'm actually using my dual tubes.
Oh, yeah?
So I'm feeling
Great.
pretty stoked about it.
Nice.
Feeling pretty stoked. I was fucking around with it up in the field up there, you know, walking around trying to piss on the ground everywhere. So it was great.
So how many mags were you running out there?
8.
8 mags?
8
Was
mags.
that enough?
Shot 6.5, almost 7. So
That's not
it was
bad.
enough.
It's not bad.
It was enough.
What was your strategy? Was it one shot, one hit, or was it accuracy through volume?
Accuracy through volume for the first half, and I realized, oh, that's gonna fuck me over in the end. So I ended up. I was shooting 2 times each target. If I didn't hit it on that second time, unless if I was really confident on a third, stop. Moving the mags.
Hey, that's a good plan right there. Some
Yeah.
people are out there mag dumping, but it's
Yeah.
not in the trash this time at least.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
might as well because they're hitting the trash all around the
Hitting the
targets.
trash everywhere, dude.
Yeah.
I tell you, you ain't hitting shit. But you know what? You had a fuck ton of fun.
Exactly.
Shit
That's what we're
ton
out
of
here to
fun.
do. We take the off-road side of the fun and then the
Yeah.
shooting side.
And just shove it together.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
It was a blast, man. It
Hell
was a
yeah.
blast. I had an absolute ball. No, he did too. He fucking shot 69.
What's your
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
He got the 69 score. All right.
Yeah.
What guns were you using? What optic? Let's see what you got. See what all you guys got. It's kind of a similar pattern. You got EOTech
Yeah,
or
so we're all
dots?
really gay.
Yeah, we're all
okay.
really gay. So
I
You
paint
work for
everybody's
these, yeah.
rifles.
Alright.
So,
Yeah.
little tiger stripe action. Got a T2.
Okay.
Got a ISN Gull, and then of course the G33 on Unity mount, and the Hydra up on top.
Okay, so very vertical setup, CQB style.
Very
of just
vertical.
having.
Very vertical.
Was that too tall for you, or was it?
No, height overboard
low?
didn't bother me whatsoever. Wasn't too tall. Even pulling up, I was still able to get a direct line of sight, no problem. Good sight picture.
Yeah. Okay. What? You guys also got similar setups, so.
Yeah, I got EOTech Unity on a Unity riser for this. Surefire suppressor. Pretty simple.
Pretty straightforward.
Yeah, 12.5.
EOTechs, microdots, some magnifiers. Did you guys use your magnifiers?
Not
Nope.
once.
Didn't pull it up
Would you
once.
recommend anyone ever have a LPVO or a magnifier?
No,
Not for this.
it's
I'd
just
run
not
a dot out
necessary.
there for this dot.
You're moving too much. I
Yeah.
mean, you're gonna be swaying too hard. I
Yeah.
mean, you're just gonna be aiming small and missing really fucking big. Yeah.
Yeah, no, exactly. On my rifle, I have an LPVO with an offset dot, and 90% of the time, I was using that offset dot
Yeah.
because you have such a wide field of view.
Yeah, huge field of view. Helps.
Hey, we're over here with Vic from Blackside Gunworks showing off the prize table gun. This is what is on the prize table because we're a meritocracy, so we like to reward winners here. Vic has been awesome enough over the years to donate a lot of rifles and awesome products to our prize table. So what we got here is a 6.5 Creedmoor AR-10, custom built by Vic from Blackside Gunworks. So Vic, what you
So
guys
yeah,
think?
so it's SPR-10 LR. It's a joint with Troy Defense. We've been working with Troy now on contract for about 3 years. We're a limited run vendor. We do all their I need my shit yesterday kind of projects. We cut shims and whatnot, suppressor shims. But this here, we had a 6.5 Davidson Defense 6.5 barrel laying around, and I didn't want it to go to waste, so we decided to build a fancier gun than last year. So this works out. We also do machine guns now. We can't sell them to the public, but we got our we got number 1 and number 2 sitting right over there. We've been letting everybody come out here and just beat them to death. It's been real good. We love coming out here.
Awesome. Well, we're glad to have you out every time, so come out and sling some lead.
Cool, bud.
You want to talk about how today went?
Oh, sure, brother.
Oh, yeah. So, came out here. What were you expecting? Did anything?
Hopefully doing better than last year, which we did.
Yeah.
So pretty solid. Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
That Humvee was pretty rad. They were drifting around some corners.
Yeah?
It was pretty sick.
What was that your favorite part? What was your favorite part?
Oh, just shooting on the move while driving, man. I mean, that's rad. Where's you gonna do that at?
That's,
you know,
that's very true.
without breaking the law anyway. Yeah.
Right?
So,
Yeah.
hell yeah, man.
Glad you came back. You
Thanks,
shooting at night too?
Yeah, we're doing the night shoot, so that'll be pretty
Awesome.
sick. So that might be my favorite part coming up. I haven't done that yet.
The night portion is going to be good.
Yeah, I'm pretty hyped.
Hell yeah. Glad you got it, man.
Yeah, thanks for having us, man. Appreciate
Show off.
Yeah, so today I brought out one of our PDWs. It's got our Tomahawk pistol brace. You guys can pick this up. Super cool. It comes with a sling, everything you need. It comes with a bolt carrier group, it's custom bolt carrier group, and buffer spring. Runs like an absolute champ. And this is not yet being sold, but this is our muzzle knuckle. It is not a silencer, it is a louder.
A louder.
A louder.
The
Yeah.
knuckle's a louder.
Yep.
Like
It's
a punch in the face?
yeah,
I
yeah,
love
it's super loud, super obnoxious. So if you want to
Super obnoxious.
get eyes on you on the range, this is the one you want. So we brought this out and we absolutely love it. Love running it. Fits in a backpack, perfect size for a truck gun, and it's just reliable like everything else Troy makes. So
Hell yeah.
yeah,
Awesome, man. Well, I'm glad you guys came out, and super happy to have you as a sponsor again.
yeah, we appreciate you guys. Thanks for having us, and come out to Cedar Creek and shoot some bullets.
Seriously, our first contestant of the day, Tyler, we got to go out there. And what type of vehicle were you riding in?
We were in the Razor.
All right, so Razors and Humvees are the vehicles that we're using out here today. There's 108 steel targets across the course of fire, varying from about 5 yards out to 150, depending on what angle you try and take the shot at. Kind of helps out if you get a little closer when you start trying to engage them. What'd you think of the course of fire?
It's pretty crazy. Lots of bumps, lots of water, lots of mud, as you can see all over my hoodie here.
Getting a little dirty?
Yes, sir.
All right, so what was your favorite part about this whole thing?
Honestly, it's just something you don't get to do very often. It's not a typical type of training that you're going to get to do at a flat range or even most kind of outdoor ranges. So this really provides a lot of dynamic perspective on what it takes to shoot from vehicle while things going up and down, and you're moving, and all the other variables.
So how many rounds did you bring with you for 108 targets?
How many rounds did I bring? 9 full mags.
9 full mags?
9 full mags.
Were those leftovers in those, or did you go through it all?
I had a couple left over. Honestly, I should have slung a lot more lead than I did, because as you're moving, you just gotta kind of.
Yeah. So the difference of the off-road shooting versus like aerial or water, different types, or you can't really figure out or get a rhythm right, because the ruts on the road will just make you drop that gun at the worst possible moment trying to take that shot. So that's why we do it in the day and night. Night we get to use the lasers and tack lights and everything else. That actually helps out pretty well.
Yeah.
But any advice for other people that are going to come out and try this next one in August?
Sling as much lead as you can. Bring more bullets. Bring twice as many bullets as you think you need, and send them all.
Awesome, man. Well, I'm glad you came on out.
Yeah, man. Appreciate it.
Catch you later.
Sure.
Let's finish the OSS off the right way.